Hello, my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is a Lost Connections reading, timeless reading, a general one as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it, as always, what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, including all of the decks and creators that you see here today, my earth signs. Okay, so if you are more than likely divine feminine tuning in, watching for the divine masculine that you are in separation from, this can also be for divine masculines who are in separation from the feminine watching. Okay, so let's get started. These are the three decks, my earth signs, that we'll be using this time around. This is the Lost in Time Oracle by Calico Moon. And then we'll grab a message or two from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 and 2. I've combined them both. This is by Mystic Moon. And lastly, Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle by my soul sister Angelic Revelation 144. And let's begin. Let's take a look and see the direction that this is going to go for you here today. All right, let's grab your first message. And of course, cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. All right, what's your first focus message here, my earth signs? Let's grab this one. Ooh, Aquarius, look at that. So some of you, maybe your person is an Aquarian or they have air in their chart, okay? So yes, specifically Aquarius, but it can also include Libra and Gemini for some of you guys, okay? So that's your first focus message. You yourself could also have Aquarius in your chart, so that's very specific. And it does say intelligence, so maybe this person is really known for being very smart and well educated and just an overall very intelligent individual. Okay, hold on, sorry guys, my cards are not cooperating with me. And they are still not cooperating. Hold on, sorry guys, I've got cards flying everywhere. There we are. Okay, let's grab one or two from this deck here. Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 and 2 by Mystic Moon. All right, first message, I'm guided to this one. I'm a better person because of you. So you have made such a huge impact on this person, on the divine masculine. They're better. They had certain things about them, their character, who they were as a person. They were one way before you came into their life. And once you made that impact on this person, they were never going to be the same. And I really do feel that because of you, they're better. And also, during this time of separation from this lost connection, they've had a lot of time to evaluate why things have happened the way they've happened between the two of you. And so, whatever lessons they've learned during this time apart, they have created change in their life so that they're better. And that's because of you. So let's grab one more card here. It's really hard for me to open up. Okay, so that could be contributing to why you haven't heard from your divine masculine. That doesn't mean they don't want to reach out. It's just that they're struggling a little bit to open up their heart space to you at this time, my feminines. So we'll grab an additional message and we'll figure out why it's coming through that way. What is it that they need to work on in their life? All right, let's grab your last focus message from the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. Okay, guided to this card here. Aching. I ache to hold you physically. This, after all, is a lost connection. You guys are in separation. They miss you. They're thinking about you. They miss kissing you, seeing you, making love to you, holding you. And my feminines, I can't help but feel that you're aching for your masculine. just as much as this masculine is aching for you. Wow. They're aching for you, but they're struggling to open up. And that could be why you haven't heard from them. And again, it's not because they don't want to. I feel they do. And it might just be a matter of time before they do. All right, so let's grab some messages from the Twin Flame Love Potion Oracle. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And of course, you don't have to identify with any card decks with the Twin Flame reference to it. That's just the name of the deck. Unless, of course, you do resonate with a Twin Flame connection. So let's take a look. Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Divine Masculine Lost Connections. For this timeless reading, what else do we need to know about you and your person, you the viewer, and your Divine Masculine, or Divine Masculine tuning in, again, watching for a feminine lost connection. Could go either way. Confronting issues. Yes, that needs to happen, whatever the issues are that broke you guys up. But they do want to live happily ever after with you. I mean, they're aching for you, my goodness. They adore you. This Divine Masculine, my feminines, adores the heck out of you. They want to be able to treat you right this time. Maybe they didn't treat you right before. And which is why they've grown since the last time you guys interacted. They've matured. They've worked on themselves. They've gotten a lot smarter. We have miscommunication that could have also contributed to why this is a lost connection. Maybe there were things that were said and misunderstood. But when they think about you, it feels good to them, you know? You make them feel good. The thought of you, the idea of coming back into your life, being able to hold you physically once again. They want this happily ever after with you. Sexual tension, if I can speak today, you see? So going back to this message, aching, I ache to hold you physically, and that includes this sexual tension between the two of you. So for those of you who experienced those intimate moments with your person, they think about it, they reminisce about that, the physical connection, but they love you as well. It's not just all about the physical. This is a well-rounded connection here. Part of the reason too why some of you guys broke up might have to do with this energy of being tricked. So your Divine Masculine might have been deceptive back then. There could have been infidelities in your partnership. But when the time is right, they want to reach out. They want to talk to you, my feminines. But right now, remember, it's really hard for them to open up. You know, so maybe your masculine just needs a little bit more time to be able to open up and talk to you. But the desire to talk, to connect, to reach out, it's here. They do want to, but they might just not be ready. So let's grab some additional insight from the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for my Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Focusing on the Divine Masculine and this lost connection. Where is this relationship? Does it have a chance to come back? Can you guys find your way back to each other? I don't want to live in a world that you're not in. You see? That's why they're aching for you, my feminines. Look at this one. I wrote you a letter I'm afraid to send. It's really hard for them to open up, perhaps by talking to you through a phone call. So maybe they want to just be able to write it down and express themselves through a letter, but they're also afraid to send it. They see you as the light in their life. And there's that infinity symbol here. They want to be able to have forever with you. What else, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus? Show me the real you. Okay? Which makes sense, because with this being tricked card, you know, somebody's being deceptive. Someone was being tricked. And I have a feeling, my feminines, you know, your divine masculine could have been tricking you back then. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to be able to show you who they really are now. You know, no more masks, no more lies, no more being tricked, no more being deceptive, no more secrets, just reality of how they're feeling and what's really in their heart for you. My love will rise through the coldest of times. I mean, we're about to enter into winter season in December, which is obviously next month. It depends, of course, on where you are throughout the world. It's not going to be winter time for everybody. But for those of you that can relate to this, possibly during the winter time is when things might start moving in this connection. You might hear from your masculine. And maybe the energy right now, it's just really cold because it is a lost connection. You'll be in my heart until the end. Wow. Infinity. Forever. I want every last drop of you. Fill me up. Okay? Falling right below sexual tension and aching. I ache to hold you physically. So they definitely desire you, my earth signs. They definitely desire you still. And I also feel that you're the only one that can fill this masculine up. You fulfill them. You make them happy. You bring them to life. You make them a better person. And they want to be able to have this happily ever after with you. So let's add some tarot to this. This is my tarot teacher deck. This is my beginner's tarot deck that I created for those who would like to learn how to read it for yourselves. It contains upright and reversed meanings. So to purchase this particular one, there's the deck shop link down below. In addition, of course, to everyone else, all of the other decks that you see here. All right, guys, let's see where else this is going to go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Is there a chance to bring this lost connection back? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Knight of Swords. So for some of you guys, maybe your masculine is an air sign. I mean, we already have the Aquarius and air energy from that first card. So very prominent Aquarius, but that can apply to Libra and Gemini too. So this Knight is very action oriented. They tend to be a little bit impulsive sometimes, but this is a very fast thinking person. They could have been very rebellious back in the day, but I feel they have kind of shifted their energy and they're more focused. This person is very assertive. So I feel, my feminines, that for some of you, your masculine will be coming in sooner rather than later. Once they make the decision to create change, to create movement, to come towards you, they will reach out. They will reach out and they will come back, I feel. What else? For this reading, what else? We've got the Knight of Cups coming in also, okay? So this particular knight is someone who's very romantic, very charming, very attractive. So I have a feeling here your divine masculine is ready to take the next step here in this partnership. They want to be able to just follow their heart for this relationship to grow once again. And then we've got the Hangman coming in. So this is a lost connection for a reason. You guys had to let go of certain aspects of this connection. Sacrifices had to be made. But this is now offering you both a new perspective on how to see this situation, this relationship. And there is a metamorphosis that's happening here. There are changes that are happening here. And maybe you're not even aware of these changes because obviously you guys are not together right now. You're working on yourself, my earth signs, my feminines, and I feel your masculine is doing that as well. And remember, you're masculine. I'm a better person because of you. So the divine masculine that you remember, I feel, is a much better, more mature, more focused divine masculine from the one that you remember. We've got the Six of Wands coming through. We've got fire energy coming through now. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I love this card because it's letting us know that the two of you can still have a very successful relationship here. Recognizing that ultimately you guys still want to bring this back together. Recognizing the love that you have for each other still. The desire for sure. This is a very victorious energy from that Six of Wands. Restoring one's self-confidence to know that what's meant for you will return. And then we've got the Fool card coming through. So I have a feeling this divine masculine, when they're ready, they're going to take that leap of faith, my feminines, and create a new beginning here for the two of you. The Fool's energy could also be a divine masculine whom you see as a very exciting lover. So the love is still here. They want happily ever after. They desire you. They want nothing more than to be able to hold you, kiss you, hug you, make love to you. The sexual tension between the two of you, even from a distance, it's pretty intense. And then we've got the Hermit card here. This is specifically Virgo. So my Virgos tuning in, maybe right now you're in pretty heavy soul searching mode, self-reflecting. You're just wanting to be left alone to figure things out for yourself. But you know, this can apply to all the other earth signs as well, or even you, the viewer. If you resonate with this Hermit energy, it's introspection, it's contemplation, you know, thinking about the next step that needs to be taken in order for the two of you to come back together. And then we've got the Six of Cups here. For some of you, maybe your person is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is nostalgia right here. Happy memories, remembering the good times that you guys have shared together. This is a reunion. So yeah, for now it's a lost connection, but it will experience, it seems, a new beginning and a reunion here. I don't think it's done, my earth signs, my feminines tuning in. I don't think it's done between you and your divine masculine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages from your divine masculine here. We'll start things off with the X Oracle. And let's allow this masculine to speak. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the divine masculine for this last connection. What does the masculine need to say to the feminine? Focusing on earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What does your masculine need to say to you right now? The nights seem endless since we've gone our separate ways. I get from this masculine that they lose a lot of sleep, that they haven't been able to get a good night's sleep since you left, since you guys went your separate ways. They've probably been dealing with anxiety, depression, insomnia. They could be having nightmares, unable to just turn their mind off because they're focused on you. Look at this. I miss you so much. You're everything to me. Please believe that. Oh my gosh. You're everything to this masculine. What else, please, does this divine masculine have to say at this time? I'll always be here for you, even if it's just to be your friend. Okay? So, if, for example, my feminines, you're watching this for your divine masculine, and if you're still in a space in your heart where you're not ready to allow them to come back, I mean, that certainly is your choice, your prerogative. And what I feel from this masculine is that they will accept whatever decision you make, whether or not you ever accept them back into your life. They're letting you know here that they just wish you the best, that they will always be there for you, even if it's just as friends. Oh my gosh. I will love you until the end of time. Remember this message. You'll be in my heart until the end. You will forever be in this masculine's heart, no matter what. And one last card, bottom of the deck. Look at this one. We're perfect for each other, and you know it. So we have a masculine here who's trying to convince the feminine. It's like, look, I know that it hasn't been perfect between us, but we are actually perfect for each other. Amazing. So we're going to grab some additional dialogue from the Thinking Man Oracle deck. This is the volume 2 version of this deck that I created. So let's add to this, my earth signs. My feminines, what else does this divine masculine want to say to you? Focusing on Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What else does this masculine need to say right now? I hope our future babies look like you. So they want to be able to have children. They want to be able to have a family with you someday. Let's stay together. Please say yes. Look at this one. That night we were together. Now, this could have been the last time that you guys were intimate. And this is what they're coming through saying. That night we were together, I never told you that I loved you. I'm hoping you felt it in the way I kissed you, touched you, made love to you. You know, and maybe that's why they're aching for you, my feminines, because there's so much that they did not get a chance to say. Aside from being with you physically, those intimate moments. But this masculine regrets not letting you know that he actually loved you. Let's grab a couple more. I wish life had a rewind button so I can fix us, so I can tell you all the things I wanted to say but never did, you see? So I can hold you in my arms and never let you go, so I can make us right once again. There's something about holding you, my feminines, that this masculine really wants. There's something about, I'm not even talking about sex, just being able to hold you in their arms. Last message, look at this. Let me be your Prince Charming. So some of you, my feminines, you might have even referred to your masculine as Prince Charming. So much coming through here from these messages from your divine masculine's heart. That's a lot. You are missed, my feminines. You're loved. You're desired. Wow. So let's add to this with a deck called A Connection Lost Somewhere in Time. This is another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, focusing on the divine masculine, lost connection. For this timeless reading, what else do we need to know? I walked away. I am so sorry I couldn't be there for you when you needed me. I was heartbroken. I should have fought for you and our love. It will always be my biggest regret. So for some of you guys, your divine masculine recognizes that, you know, they're the one that walked away. By hurting you, they actually ended up hurting themselves. And it's their biggest regret. Wow. This next message is interesting. Okay. So I feel this is the masculine letting the feminine know. It's like they recognize they walked away from you, my feminines. But for some of my feminines, perhaps you walked away from your masculine, because this is the next message. Losing you broke my heart. I felt broken when you walked away from me. You see? So this masculine recognizes that perhaps there were certain things in the relationship that they didn't put enough effort towards. And it broke their heart when you, my feminines, walked away from them. So it depends on how it played out in your situation. Either person could have walked away, but no matter how this goes, there's regret here. Heartbreak. Next message, my endless love. You are my eternal love. I love you to infinity. Sound familiar? Okay. So we've got you're the light in my life, and there's that infinity symbol right there. They see forever with you, my feminines. They see forever with you. You are my inspiration. You have been my greatest teacher and have inspired me in so many ways. Thank you. You see, you made an impact on this person's life. I'm a better person because of you. That's because you inspired them to be better. It is because of you that that has happened. Wow. I feel so lost. I keep going through the maze of life, hoping that one day we will find our way back to each other again. This is a lost connection, and what they're wanting here, my feminines, is to be able to find it again with you. And I really believe, for those of you tuning in and watching this reading, you want the same thing that your masculine does. Can't make this stuff up. Look at this. You complete me. The message reads, you compliment me and inspire me to be the best version of myself. I am whole by myself, but with you, I feel complete. Yes, it is because of you that they're in a much better space in their life, and they will forever be grateful for that. That is the type of impact that you have made on your masculine, my feminines. And maybe you didn't know that. Well, it's letting you know here. You weren't just any old somebody that came into this masculine's life. You were very special. The connection was special. They know it. They know it. Wow. All right, so let's grab some songs here from my Heart Songs deck. If you're not familiar with the songs that pop up, see if you recognize the lyrics or are able to resonate with the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, let's grab some songs here. Before you go, this could have been the masculine saying this. When you hurt, under the surface like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? This could have even been someone's favorite song, or just being able to really relate to the lyrics. So I can't help but feel here, my feminines, you were the one that left for the majority, okay? That you left because there were some issues in this partnership with your divine masculine. And there's a part of them that wishes that there was something that they could have done to stop you from leaving. Until your love comes back around by RTZ. I can't get my feet back on the ground and things won't ever be the same. I hope you're thinking about me, though I don't wish you any pain. But if you miss me like I miss you, darling, you must be living in the rain. You know, it's like there's this storm cloud just looming over your divine masculine's head, and nothing's been the same since you've been gone, my feminines. And then we've got Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Wow. Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. And forever, forever I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. How beautiful. This is an endless love that will last for infinity, for forever. No matter what happens here, you guys will forever be a part of each other's hearts. No matter what happens. But what is presenting itself here is the potential for this connection to be found once again. And, you know, that's no accident. My endless love, and then we've got Endless Love coming through as a song. Wow. I mean, how special is that? So let's close this out, guys, with some final guidance from your spirit guides. Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Okay. To wrap things up. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. For this lost connection. For this timeless reading. Some final messages from your angels and spirit guides. Feathers, protection. Okay, so your angels are definitely watching out for you, protecting your heart, protecting the connection during this time of separation. I can't help but feel that the angels have always been watching out for you both. That you guys were always meant to come back together. Maybe there were lessons that needed to be learned as a result of the separation and lost connection here. Could have been a blessing. Could have been a blessing in disguise here. What else, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus? Hourglass, time is slipping. Okay, so there is a particular window of opportunity here for the divine masculine to create movement, to be able to bridge the gap between the two of you, my feminines. But, you know, I really do feel here that this masculine is aware of that, and it's just a matter of time before you either hear from them or they reach out to you somehow to let you know they want forever with you. And then we've got the dove of peace coming through here. Peace restored in this partnership. You are at peace. You both are at peace when you guys are together. And I mean, I can't help but focus on this particular card, that they're aching for you and they can't rest. They won't be able to rest. They won't be able to find peace in their life, in their heart, unless you guys are back together. So I feel for this divine masculine, it's just a matter of time, my feminines, before there are changes that are implemented to be able to bring you guys back together. That's what I'm instinctively picking up from your divine masculine. Okay, guys, so some amazing messages presenting itself here for the collective. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you, that it brought you some peace. No pun intended there. But yeah, I really do feel that with a reconnection, you guys will find happiness again. Okay, So that's what I've got this time around. And again, for those who are interested in having your own personal private reading, that info is down below. So that's it for now. Take care of yourselves. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you next time.